Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a little bit of a special treat for you all, especially if you're in the States. Now, I've not shot any of this, but I'm hoping it could restore your faith. Now, if I can get that, as you can see that lot number, it's different to what you guys have had over there. It's 373, and it is the dreaded Eley Ultra. So this is UK stock. Most it's travelled, I think it's Birmingham this stuff is made. Most it's travelled to me is 300 miles, I suspect, if that. So no issues with shipping. So little rundown on what we're using. It's going to be another well, it is my only anschutz. It's a anschutz 1710 XLR, heavy stainless steel competition. Now I'm shooting it in the Seb Mini X rest, purely to try and take out as much human error as possible. I know this would probably be shot in with a bipod in a match or something like that. So the plan is 10 shots, guns cold, clean, no carbon ring, no nothing. The barrel is spotless. Just watched Joe's video from Cyclops Joe. You have to have a look at that if you don't watch it. It's quite comical. Man after my own heart with a warped sense of humour. He shot it in 6 rifles, and the most promising one was the anschutz. Don't know what batch number Joe had. So the plan is, if it does not shoot, I'm going to add that to it, which is a V2 easy tuner. So it might well tune into a how to tune your gun video, sort of. But I've got the Garmin chronograph there set up, and let's say the first 10 I'll have it on just to see what we get. Looking at the eley website, they're saying 1100 in their test barrel, so I'm guessing this is probably going to run 1140, well, between 1130 and 1150 I expect. That's what I'm guessing. It's an 18-inch barrel on the anschutz. Scope wise, it's a Zeiss LRP S5 5-25 by 56 in mil. As I say, it isn't zeroed, so I don't quite know where they're going to land on the paper, but I will be going for the top left hand spot to start with. Rear bag is a wee bad heavy fill something or another. Anyway, enough of me rattling on. Let's get the first 10 over the chronograph and see what we get. Blue, come here. Hopefully you can see everything okay. The wind looks like it's dropped away a little bit. First one. Oh, 1098. I thought it was going to be quicker. Okay. $10.76. It's getting slower every time. $10.65. $10.94. As I say, don't take no notice of these first 10. $11.10. $10.96. Misfire. Now that is something I do tend to get every now and then with eley, a bit more often than I would like. $10.96. $10.79. 1098. That's my 10, 11, 18. So standard deviation of 15, extreme spread 52.9, average 1093. But do not take any notice of those figures. I'll finish this now and then we'll shoot 5 properly for group. So end session. Right, new session. Rifle. That one. Yes. Right, here we go. Actually take my time now and concentrate a bit. We'll see what the first 5 look like. As I say, wouldn't have paid no great odds on that on a cold and clean barrel. So these are the ones to count and the wind picks up. Let's see if I can stack them in there or not. $10.94. $10.80. $10.94. The extreme spread's already over what I would have wanted to have been. Another misfire. As I said, my gun doesn't particularly like eleys. Runs flawless with our WS and SK. $1100. 7.4 on the extreme spread at the moment. How many is that? I think that's mine. Right, let's go here. I think this will be another 4. Oh, hang on, that's handy, the chronograph counts it. $6.8, the extreme spread's down to $10.97. Might restart it. Another epoxy misfire. Reason I don't generally buy eley. $11.06. $10.88. $11.09. $11.15. Last one. $11.04. That last shot. Average 1099.1, extreme spread 31.1, and a standard deviation of 9.8, nearly double digits. SK long range, I normally see these sort of speeds. Standard deviation on a good batch as low as 6, on a bad batch 8. SK rifle match, what I'm using at the moment, it's got a standard deviation of 7, I believe, and I've got a batch of special match RWS that's running 1100 feet a second with a standard deviation of 6. Well, okay, I've got a bit of wind out there. That's probably like a 1/2 inch group, I would imagine, in that wind. For shits and giggles, I'm going to throw the tuner on a minute. That was set for SK rifle match, which had that particular batch. I had quite a few fast ones in it, and not quite as fast as this, but it wasn't far off. I know different batches, we might have to start from the beginning. So this could tune in, this has just turned into will it tune, but I would have to say I'm not overly chuffed with that for a minute. Right, we'll go 3 shots. I'll reset the reset the chronograph just to see if it can be any better. So standard deviation over 10 rounds, 9.8. So let's see if we can make this any better. Give it a good chance. End session, session. Still getting used to this. This is absolutely a cracking little piece of kit. Right, got 3 magazines. Right, I'll go for 3 round groups, and so this one will be just to try it to start with, just to see if it does anything. It'll probably impact low now. No, high. Yep. 1107. $11.02. A slow one to see if it goes in there with it. Wowzers. Yeah, that was 10.97. Wow. Okay, bang this back to 0 a minute. That was either a random flyer. Right, we're now back to 0 on the tuner. Just seeing if I can save this ammo. Right, next row down. We'll go 3 rounds at a time. Then we get the tuner get the chronograph readings if nothing else. Don't worry about not hitting the ball. This is just going for group. That was 11.11. Oh my days. 11.04. Up to 5 now. No signs of anything there yet. Now I did pick up, just for a laugh, a box of club the only good thing I can say, this will be 9 I think. That one went back up the top. The standard deviation now has come down to 5.6, which is good. Extreme spread of 16 on that 10, and an average velocity of 1106. Could just be my gun ain't gonna like it, but we'll keep going a minute. If it's got a good standard deviation, I might be able to make something out of it. $10.89. $11.02. Standard deviations crept up to 7. They're bloody misfiring. That one go in, splitting the groups. Oh my days. That wasn't the wind dropping away either. Right, we're up to 20 on the tuner now. Looks a little bit better. 1121. Oh, standard deviation is 8. Okay, 20's not looking quite so bad on those 3. 25. As I say, it might just be my gun doesn't like it. Wow. 1127 on that one. Way too far apart. 8.8 it's gone up to. The standard deviation, we're up to 30. $11.01. No, still windy out there. $10.97 on that last one. Average 1106. Extreme spread 83. Standard deviation 8.9. That's on 21 shots. My little bag's collapsed a bit. Need to get a proper rear bag. Right, what are we on now? 35 on the tuner. $11.15. Oh, two almost touching. 11.32. Well, that's taken the standard deviation up to 10. But at least the two shots were together, so it must be close to the tuner setting. Okay, that could be wind. 11.02. Give this one the benefit of the doubt a minute. Oh, a fly. Oh no, he's gone. Where did that one go? Did it go in there? $35 might not be a bad setting. Let's try it again. Same group. Another misfire. Was this grouping? Right. 10.96 with an average speed of 11.06, 43.1 extreme spread, a standard deviation of 9.9. Right, what we got left there? Couple. Right, what we'll do is we'll stick a 5-round group. Oh shit, I'm nearly out. I have to open another box. We'll stick two 5-round groups. I think I might be close on the tuner setting without having to bore you guys to death. Now what I will do, just for the giggles, I bought a box of club. Never shot club in my life, to be honest. And apparently it's basically the same bullet as this, but a different velocity. So I had planned to take it out to 100 and 200, maybe when we get a stiller day. If these two group, I'll take notes of my tuner setting, and then we will take it out to 200. But with a standard deviation of 9.9, I don't hold my breath. Right, I think this is going to be the last two of the video. Come here, Blue. Of these, anyway. Oh, and the wind drops. Right. Next row down, so second row from the bottom, starting on the left, and we'll see what we can do in real life conditions. Half an inch or less, I suppose. $11.03 for that one. Bloody misfire again. The wind's got up a little bit. Vertical. Didn't want to see. I could live with left and right a bit. 11.16. String in it. 10.93. 3 of them touching, the other 2 not. $11.09. I don't know how many bloody misfires I've had now. $11.13. Won't be buying these again. Two in the same hole. Oh my days. How did that go over there? 1100. This must be the last one. So that'll be 35 rounds. Cap it off on this one. What's that? 25 mil. That's an inch group. Thereabouts. Right, just for a giggle, guys. Oh no, I've got one more to go. When did I only fire 4 at? Must have been that one. Right, what we've ended up with, 36 shots, average velocity 1107.8, extreme spread of 43.1, and a standard deviation of 9.4. Let me grab that box of club a minute, just as a curiosity. That's a similar velocity. We'll stick that back where it was, say 40. Yes. No, it was no good on 41 anyway. I just don't think that hammer's any good. Here we go, guys. We're going to reset it, and we're just going to take 10 rounds or so with this. This is just box standard Eley club, half the money. Never shot this in my gun, I ain't got a clue. Just going to leave the tuner on and just see where it ends up. Come here, Blue. Come here. Well, they look pretty much the same. See if I can get through. Right, Eley club. Never shot these in my life. End that. Now we'll go back. So end session. New session. Rifle. Slower velocity. Yes, 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 yes. Right, Eley Club. Never shot one of these in my life. We've got two 5-round groups coming up on the bottom of the target down there. Right. Let's see what Eley Club has to say for itself. Oh, misfire. Lovely. Right, try again. Bloody hell. Eley Club 1140. I didn't see that coming. $1100. $10.99.4. $11.09. $10.85. $11.04. $11.15. $11.07. $11.08. Right, that's the 10. So, Eley Club. Average velocity 1107.2, extreme spread of 54.8, and a standard deviation of 13.1. There we go, guys. Not one decent group out there. Anyway, I'm going to switch this off now and have a go at tuning the SK long range, make sure my gun's all in tune for it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Catch you later, guys. Cheers and gone.